Okay, so I'll need to ask for tips on how to welcome the audience or whatever. And welcome back to the fourth episode and probably final episode for now. The testing episodes with Enter the Gungeon. We're back to give another run. I really should change character because maybe you guys will get tired of Hunter, but really, I really don't know how to play this game, and I don't know if I could use anyone else. I learned a lot of stuff with the last episode. I downloaded what's the name? Sony Vegas Pro 15 Yarg, and I tweaked a lot with it. Like last episode, I started this episode with the music that I literally just like took out my Spotify and played music, but then I realized I could just add music way easier. So with that in mind, I'm not playing music right now because I can just add it later on. And also, I learned that rendering takes a fuckload of time. I don't know if it really is demanding on the computer. Apparently it is, but it really didn't do much to my computer, given what I said a few episodes back. Jesus Christ. I've been really struggling with talking. Like, I feel like I am not articulating as much as I should. I don't mean only in English, I mean in general. I've been trying to cope up with that and deal with it a little bit, being more conscious of what I say. When I talk in Spanish, usually I end up missing a few letters when I talk, and I don't really like that. I'd like to speak properly with all the S's and L's, or I think it's said like that in Spanish, todas y la R, or whatever. I don't know really. Also, I don't really feel like I'm doing too hard with just English. I think I'll be doing the Spanish-English method. I mean, I like talking English, but I feel like I am still a little bit dull. I've been trying to add a little bit more emotion, and I've been trying to pay more attention to what I say, but really, I feel like it's not working. Fuck you. Fuck, I didn't see that at all. Blank. So, I don't know what I will do. I really will have to, let's say, seek for advice. And be mindful. Of course, nothing happens from one day to the other. I will have to get used to it. Being able to consume and judge content is not the same as being able to make content. It's easy to judge and easy to see the flaws, but it's not that easy to do something about it or control them when you are the one that's doing them. Okay, and I've noticed that a lot in many aspects. For example, one thing that I really it's funny to me, like, it's easy to see the flaws of a movie and judge it, but it's not that easy to make a movie, and it's not that easy to help the movie. I should... Fuck you. Fuck you. Oh, I mean, the dog gave us another key. Thank you very much, little dog. I don't know how I'll name it. I need 2 keys for this. Well, I have 1. And I have 2. Thank you, dog. What the fuck is this? Shotguns. Oh, I think I feel it there. The extra speed. That will be useful. But as I was saying, it's easy to judge, and it really is faster, and I took it like a champ. It's easy to judge and to, fuck it, I'll just take it. What the fuck is this? Void Core Assault Rifle. And this one's decent, but it's not like that great. I'll use it for the boss, and I can't keep my focus. I think I'm a little bit better than in comparison to the first episode, but it's really easy to judge and not to do. It's really easy to tell people to do something and not do it yourself, and it's really easy to point flaws but not really not making them. And that was boss, but that's okay really. Thank you. I'm full of keys lately. One prime example of that really fucking hit me. Where are we setting this from really? One thing that I really noticed, it's like that, it's with movies. It's easy to criticize a movie and easy to call a movie bad, but it's not that easy to make a movie, and it's not really... There are some movies that you need to take with a grain of salt. And series, most of the series. Fuck. I killed my sexy self. I'm not liking this. But as I was saying, it's easy to judge a blunderbuss. I really want to know how a blunderbuss works. I mean, I've been playing a little bit of Dog Game. I bought it recently, along with this game actually on the Nintendo Switch. And I really like the blunderbuss in that game because it takes like 7 days to reload. Whoa, that one shot! What the fuck? Oh yeah, it one shots him. But as I was saying with movies and with stuff, it's a judge. But you need to learn how to appreciate stuff. As in, not everything can be just objective. Why did I do that? And not everything can be just straight up criticism. I'm opening everything because I'm pretty much dead this run. I hate that. I don't really like that tech. But well, that's pretty much it on the topic. In the lead throne, the Gun King, the Bullet King. I noticed recently that this is that this is a reference to Game of Thrones, and it's like that because if I got hit by that and I dodged all the others, I was going to kill myself. Well, I'm doing pretty good. His throne is a reference to Game of Thrones, which makes total sense. But my brain didn't match 2 with 2 when I saw it. Yeah, I think we pretty much made it without a single. I was going to get hit, so I did it. We didn't get hit. Best. This worked out really good. Really, really, really good. Look at all these coins, or how it's called. Whoa, I got ammo. I don't know how this works. I know you need to load it. Oh, it's a hyper beam, but you know, I think that if you get hit, you lose it. Let me check. I think it's something like that. Powerful, but shadows upon taking damage. You see, that's shit. That's really shit. Well, at least for bad people like me that don't really know how to play. That's a big problem. But anyways, that was a reference. This game is full of references, puns, and creativity. It's a great game, really. And one of the reasons I like it so much is, besides the gameplay, fuck you. You literally lose a weapon when you take damage. How are you supposed to play with that? Charging it up. Yeah, but it's chock full of references, and it's really, really, really pretty. And I lost it. You see, I straight up lost it. I straight up lost the weapon. I can recharge it, sure, but that's not how it should be. Oh well, my chance. I really like this game because of that. It's really fun finding stuff, testing stuff, and that's why these kind of games are so fun and so interactive and so repetitive. I mean, not repetitive, but they have a lot of replay value. Are you fucking kidding me? How the fuck did he die? He fell? Fuck you. They have a lot of replay value, really, all the way, and that's what I like about these games. I really like Dead Cells. I mean, I used to play a lot of Dead Cells, and it's funny because this kind of game I really like, but I never get to the end because I really don't put my mind to it. I just play it. I had a lot of fun of Dead Cells, and I got to the 4th floor, I think. I got to the final floor actually, but I never really did something to to improve all the way. Fuck me. And it's not really that hard. I should have used it on this one, but whatever. But you know, I played for funsies, and with this one, as I told you a few episodes before, a mini boss, really? Oh, I know. I really would like to beat this guy, but I won't be able to. I don't want to be. You see, it's already going south. Fucking die already, please! Die! I was so mute for so long because I'm. Oh god, thank you. This is great because this guy. Whoa, but I've already killed him, haven't I? Yeah, I killed him in this game. Really, I haven't killed him in the Switch version, but I've killed him here. This is the ruby one. No resistance, no burns. But that's it. This is all that gave me. This was shit. Then I lost a lot of stuff just to beat this guy. This is making me a clone. I'll need some health. There's a mine. I've never used that, and I don't use that right now. Well, let's check. What is this? I don't know what is this. Well, I'll go down. Oh well, it's no use going down. Well, I need to go down actually. Let's go to the other side of the wall. Am I on the other side of the wall? But whatever. I didn't even know what I was talking about before I got focused on that guy. I don't know what to talk about anymore. I mean, I saw Aladdin today, and I really like the movie. A lot of people have been butchering it, but I can't do anything. A lot of people have been butchering it, but I really liked it actually. It wasn't. I didn't expect to like it that much, and it might be because I haven't seen the actual Aladdin in a long while. But it's what he said. I mean, you need to take it for it is. You don't have to be so harsh on stuff. There are some bad parts, sure, and you can be a critic about it. Of course, you can't just settle with everything. But what the fuck is this? Oh, yeah. It fires shotguns that fire back. This is great. I love this weapon because of things like this. I like this. And can I blank here? Yes, I can. And I really wasted a blank just to get this. But well, I mean, makes sense. But I have no blanks now for the boss, or do I? No, I don't. Jesus fucking Christ. I'll take a single blank at least. That's pretty much a health bar. But that was a kind of movie that, to me, it had its flaws, but for the most part, it was really nice. I mean, I really thought I was going to be like, because I saw Dumbo 2 with two of my nephews. Fucking kidding. Are you kidding me? I can't straight up barrel roll them. Fuck. And I didn't expect to like it that much, but it was actually quite fun and quite nice. Dumbo, the first part. And now Aladdin, it beat my expectations by a mile. I really didn't expect to like it that much, and I don't have a key, and I don't seem to. Whoa, I need to check all of this. It seems like there's someone trapped there, and that's great. And it's a great movie. It's okay. I mean, I won't say it's perfect, but it really hit me. I mean, the songs were great. I really like the songs of that movie. And sure, they were not the original, but you know, you can't really. That's something that people need to come to terms with. You can't expect a copy paste from the original. Then why would it be? No, there's no one. I've been really sad. I think this is the episode I've been the most silent, really. And it may be because I'm underperforming. I mean, I'm doing worse than I did before, which is saying a lot because I've done really bad. But well, I really like the movie. It has its shortcomings, but it was way better than I expected. The songs were amazing. I really liked the choreography of the whole thing, and it actually touched my heart. It touched my heart. I like Will Smith as the genie. Oh wow, this is doable, but it won't. If I don't do it, it's okay. Really. The garden. And that's what happens with a lot of movies, really. People just expect way too much, and when it's not exactly how they want to, they get mad. She's doing the... okay. They get mad. It's just like Godzilla. It's just like Godzilla. I want to go and see Godzilla, and I've seen people don't really like it. I mean, they haven't been really into the movie. They've saying that it's bad, and saying it doesn't make sense. But there's more than scripting series and movies, you know. Wow. I mean, I don't know if I should make another one. But as I was saying, there's more than just a script. and acting. There's also stuff regarding. Well, wait a second. Okay, I got a little bit interrupted. As I was saying, there's more than just what the fuck are sunglasses. I mean, I know what our sunglasses are, but nanomachines, of course. Metal Gear all the way. Oof, I don't know the word Metal Gear reference here, but you know, Metal Gear is Metal Gear. It's everywhere. There's more than just script and more than just acting. It's sure it's a big part, but you know, it's not all of it. You know what? I think I'm going to leave it here. I mean, it was a decent run. I don't know if I should. I'll go through the first level and I'll leave it here. Whatever. Whoa, that was fast. Plot dead. It happens with series too a lot. And the series that I'd say had the hardest one was Game of Thrones. I haven't really told my story of Game of Thrones here. I never watched Game of Thrones at the beginning. I even remember when season 3 was out. Season 3 was out. My sister I downloaded season 1, 2, and 3. 3 had just ended. And my sister, I downloaded it for myself. But my sister was going out on a trip, and she was like, "Hey, do you have anything that I can take with me so I can watch it on the road?" And I was like, "Sure, I have Game of Thrones here. You could definitely watch that. I guess people are loving it." And she was like, "Okay, I'll take it." And she saw it, and then she loved it from that moment on. She's been an avid watcher ever since season 3 ended. My favorite season is season 4. But me, well, it called me. I mean, it got my attention. The setting, what people told me, it was the savagery that you can't really like. People die in real life, and people die in war. You can't really expect that everyone makes it out, and that's what it beats the tropes that everyone makes it out. So how do they do it? I think that the first season was, because I was stuck and I couldn't dodge. I think the first season was amazing because they give you the setup that Ned Stark is the protagonist, and then they give you a setup that, oh fuck, he'll be king. Oh shit. But then they really throw that, they turn the table and they say, nope, he's dead. You have no protagonist, and everything you thought was nice and it's cool, it's not. And I was like, holy shit. Of course, I lost a lot of the experience because I saw it with spoilers. I saw it while knowing a lot of stuff, which doesn't really help the case. But in the very end, it was amazing. I saw it with spoilers, knowing what would happen, and it really caught my eye. Like an experience I've been telling a lot of people that I enjoyed, and it's the main reason why I regret not watching it while it was live or earlier, or why I regret watching it with spoilers, is the following. In season 4, which is by the way my favorite season, Tyrion Lannister is sentenced to death, and he demands portrayal by combat. So he Oberyn, I think it was the king or prince of Dorne or something like that. I know his brother was king, but then Oberyn's wife said fuck you. But the point is, he fought the mountain, and I really liked the way they were building him, Oberyn, and I really liked him, and I didn't know he died. So when he died, and the way he died really got me, it shocked me. It really got me speechless. I thought he was going to win. I didn't know what was going to happen to Tyrion Lannister. So when Oberyn died in that way, and Tyrion got sentenced to death, I was super shocked, really. And in that moment, I knew that not watching the series as it was going was one of my biggest mistakes. Really, so many boxes, well, whatever. It was really one of the biggest mistakes. Because if every single death was as surprising as that, then I see how people fell in love with it. You know, like the Red Wedding. Let's talk about the Red Wedding. The Red Wedding is a perfect example of how hard it would have struck me. Wow, the Winchester, I like this weapon, and have it. You know what? Fuck it, I like the Winchester, even if it's not the best weapon. Even if it fucks me up. But, you know, there are some. No, this one's not. What's this? Oh, laser sight. There are some weapons that. There are some boxes, treasure boxes that are monsters actually, and you can tell if you just look carefully. Well, the thing I was going to say, let's head into this, is about the Red Wedding. The Red Wedding was strong, and I knew that everyone was going to die. I knew that Robb and Catelyn Stark were going to die, and even still do. I didn't know how it happened. I didn't know the context of all. And when I saw it, knowing how everything happened, it really got me, because it's fun that, like the series, maybe the best weapon would be the Magda submachine gun in this case. And this is the perfect place actually, you can just shoot the fuck out of him. Whoa, what the fuck was that? Why do I have... This is not a regular machine gun. And I already got shot. This is great, whoa! And I already got shot twice. I just got awed by this weapon. I really could have just beaten this without taking a single shot. Let me finish this, okay. So, if I had seen the Red Wedding without knowing what would happen, I would have been extremely shocked, really. I loved it while I knew my getting north. How do I use weapons here? I forgot. I forgot how to use... Oh, okay. I don't know what this does, but whatever. A reload. So that's my thought on Game of Thrones, and the reasons why I brought Game of Thrones is because, like everyone says, seasons 1 through 6, when the wildfire explosion killed everyone in the chapel, I loved it. I mean, of course it has its slow parts. There were some seasons that I really didn't enjoy that much, but overall it was a great experience. Are you kidding me? But then season 7 started, and actually I don't hate season 7 as much as people do, but I do have a main complaint. For most of the part, wait, let me see how long this has been going. And I need to edit this because I spent a little bit of time that I was distracted. Okay, I can cut it, whatever. Oh, I thought that laser that was onto me, not from me. You know what, I'm going to leave it here. Let me clear this room and I'll leave it with this room. Fuck you, I hate this guy. I'm going to end your whole career. Okay, as I was saying, everyone gets refueled. As I was saying, seasons 1 through 6, amazing. I loved season 4, and then 5 and 6 were really good. But then season 7 pops in, and I start seeing one major issue. And the major issue being that Game of Thrones has never been a series that... Wait, I was going to end it on the last thing. You know what? I've said that 4 times, but that's all there is to it. I'll end this episode right here, right now. I'll finish the Game of Thrones story in the next episode, so... say you bye, or whatever. See you around. Goodbye. Oh, I mean, I don't know how to end it either. I was just talking that I didn't know how to start. I don't know how to end it on the other hand, so... say you bye, goodbye, see you later, smell you later, whatever, goodbye, fuck it. See ya.